let's help Ralphy to unload. We ain't gonna do nothing. We're just gonna watch. Hey, some dude just pulls up.
Yeah.
In a Tacoma, rolls down the window.
Yeah.
And he was about to say, nice looking truck, and he fucking spit. He was eating.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he spit all over his food.
What?
He's like, so I'm sorry, nice looking truck though. Man, poor guy. Sheesh. Easy loader. Man, those things are nice. It's quick.
Yeah.
Just set it up.
That set up right there?
Yeah. Wait, that's an extra. That's like additional, right?
Yeah, it's additional.
Ah, cause my buddy, his is I think it's manual or just a stock.
They have a manual, but this is
Yeah, that's dope.
extra. Like you put the tires. I just didn't want to go back so much, but
Yeah.
I put the tires on there and it dropped.
Yeah, we're talking about this piece right here. It lifts up. Nice little thing for sure. Wyoming. All that salt. It's not doing any good for this. We're gonna stage it here on the right or left. And dealership is over there. Yeah, we're blocking the entrance to the liquor store. People are very pissed. Sir, making money. That's how we do it. Winter, summer, anytime.
Anytime. Tornadoes, hurricanes.
Oh yeah. Got 4 more. So what we do today, a day with Ralphy and always hauling. Uh-oh. No gas? You know what's wrong with it? Ain't no gas in it. There's no gas in it. Sheesh. Yeah, do burn out. Do burn out. Oh yeah. On packets?
Yours doesn't have the pockets? Yeah.
I don't have packets here. No. I got my shadow here. Hello. Making the bridge. Let's go. It's a nice setup about this one. Just comes out up to here. It's a one piece. Mine is 2 pieces and it's pretty flimsy. It bends at the end. If you put a car without the support, it's gonna bend it, and it's not pretty. Doesn't look good. That's it. You're almost there.
You're almost there. If I slide the pistol a little bit,
Yeah.
I don't have any problem.
It's still dirty. It's probably a lot of sand in there. It's gonna mess it up.
Yeah.
A lot of dirt. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, you're fine. Sketch. And 2 more. Let's walk up and see what's up. 80 footer. Take a little walk. It's pretty clean setup here. They just run 2 rails. Square. Mine has a rail that goes across. Nope. Chopped up beat. I was saying that mine, I have 2 supports that go across the frame rails.
Oh yeah?
And this is different setup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do my Hedgehog to have the same brackets. I'll show you that on mine. It's pretty flimsy there too. Got supports. How long you been doing this?
Huh?
How long you been doing car hauling?
12 years.
12 years?
Yeah.
Sheesh. I only been doing it for 3. Still rookie.
Yeah. How long?
3 years.
3 years? Nah, that's good.
Maybe 4. This year is gonna be the 4th. Yeah, not much experience here.
12 years.
And you ran a high rail for a lot of time, right?
Yeah, high road, yeah. I would never go back to high road.
Man, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
This one, if you're going fast, 45 minutes on low.
Yeah.
And then high rail, I don't know, an hour and a half.
Started an hour and a half, yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It looks good, it's stable.
Yeah.
That's good, but man.
I don't know. And it's less maintenance. On
This, yeah. When you got a slip plate, the high rail, whole day.
Like this, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
The whole day.
A whole day for sure. I actually kind of once, I think it took 6 hours to do the slip plate. Because all the decks you gotta articulate,
Yeah.
swide them.
That's too much work.
Too much.
Too much work. This is my first quick loader I haven't worked.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I'll never work a high road again.
Not even the new one, the 80 footer with the 4 decks.
Yeah. Oh, you
Junk.
See the 80-footer high road, right?
Yeah. No, not good.
That's more work.
For sure. And don't have a shotgun on the back too.
No, he said these down here.
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
too. I sometimes do it for SUVs.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it seems like this is a longer wheelbase than mine.
Huh? This is like a long wheelbase?
Yeah. Because there's a lot of room behind the bunk.
Yeah. Oh, it has a lot of room.
Huh. That's way over 264, I think. We gotta measure. But yeah.
I think we go 264, 265.
It's more for sure.
Yeah.
Because my gap is I would say at least, yeah, my wheel starts like right here somewhere. the big one.
Oh yeah, the big one.
Yeah. Oh wait, so there is support underneath too.
Yeah.
Okay, I see now. I see. Well, that's even better actually. I have to take notes. I'm actually taking notes for mine. I'm gonna show it to the mechanic and
Whatever works. You know?
make the same thing.
Yeah.
It's on a different bracket as well, so yeah, that's dope.
I can't guarantee it's gonna hold up, but you know,
We can try this, yeah. So different bracket with the bottom wheel.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, too bad the trucks are dirty and it's not dark yet, but it would be nice to see the purple lights. I'll go to Blue Beak and see what they're up to.
Huh?
If there's like 4 or 5 trucks, they'll get us in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I hate to roll back in Cali dirty.
Dirty, oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't wanna go wash the truck. We actually have a guy that comes to our yard every Wednesday. I don't know what kind of soap or chemical he uses, but man,
Works good.
so clean. Like the paint, oh, so shiny.
Yeah.
Nothing like the Blue Beacon. Nothing. Yeah, I mean, they get it okay, but
I got it washed in Walcott and the Blue Beacon over there, and they didn't do a good job.
yeah. When I rode to Indiana, it was crappy weather, so my truck was all white.
Yeah.
It was worse than this condition.
Yeah.
And on the way back, I rode to Kansas City,
Yeah.
and I washed it there at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And I woke up at like 5:30 and freaking raining. Yeah. After you wash the truck, it's all raining. Hell no. That tedious process. Closing pockets. Do you have pockets on the number 2? No, really.
No, not on the number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2 is just the articulated deck.
Yeah, it is. You know, my deck, I can't, if I put a Tahoe the same way like you did,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be hitting the cars on the trailer.
Oh yeah, but I had the long trailer. Everything long.
Have you seen my tongue?
Yeah, I saw yours slides back a lot, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's longer, but something is wrong with this truck. Yeah, my trailer is all sagging in the middle, if you can see, because all the weight between the tandems and that post that holds everything, it just concentrates there and just cracks the frame all the time. And you can see it's got a little wedge on the bottom. Let me show you closer. And the tail was always jacked up. Unfortunately, that's how they build that thing. It's all jacked up. And you see there's a 1, 2, 3 places that are already welded to kind of fix the cracks for a, for temporary solution, I would say. Yeah, that's how long the fifth wheel is. Let's go compare the two. Damn impatient people. Do it again. No bueno. When you do the articulated deck, you got 2 pins?
Huh?
You have 2 pins, right?
Yeah, 2 pins, yeah.
Man, it's a lot of work.
So I had to grease the grease fittings here.
Yeah. That's a nice setup. If I have my back wheel strapped, I cannot articulate it.
Oh yeah?
It just bites. me too. There was like last summer.
Remember I went to the show in Illinois?
Uh-huh. Shit. Oh yeah. And this is the good part, that you sit on that support, you won't mess up the cylinders. Because I've seen a lot of guys, they just drop it all the way down, and that cylinder pushes through the bottom and just messes it up. Messes it up, oh yeah. So, I've been watching your truck, you know, like driving behind you.
Yeah.
I didn't see any sway, nothing. It's just pretty much straight.
No, it doesn't move that much.
Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah, not solid. These cars, I mean, this head rag is not made to load, you know,
Big units.
all the time like this.
Yeah, the control head rack is
That one's solid.
it holds, yeah.
It's a heavy duty head rag.
Yeah, it is.
I just think control metal is garbage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the voice gonna last longer than the control.
No, really. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, because the high rail is a 2016, 17, and all the frame rails just you can punch it through.
My brother has a 2007 Boyson.
2007,
Yeah.
an old one.
Yeah, Boyson truck and trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a 2013 Peterbilt, my last one, and the rails were already, you know,
Like,
yeah, they're already gone.
man.
And he had his rails. You look at his truck and they're like nothing.
My first truck was a 99 Peterbilt high rail.
Yeah.
Dude, I can just go and punch it and I leave my foot
yeah.
inside. I took it to Ohio trailer and they did all new bottom rails and top rails.
Yeah.
But then the truck, you know, after some time it just burned out,
Yeah.
caught on fire.
What caught on fire?
Yeah, loaded.
My brother had a Freeliner,
Right?
and he loaded in Riverside Mercedes Benz,
Ooh.
and the whole truck caught on fire.
Oh man.
Insane.
Oh man.
In Van Horn, Texas.
That sounds expensive.
Oh yeah. Everything burned down.
Well, that's a little thing I didn't know.
Yeah.
There's lights under the bar
Turn lights down.
and 3 inside. Let me flip the camera. There we go. 3 lights inside. How many lights in total?
It's like 300 plus lights.
300 plus? Yeah, damn.
It has the green underglow on the bottom. The whole truck.
The green ones, yeah. I want to do watermelons on the bottom, on the under the cap.
Watermelon?
Yeah.
That's what I have.
Those are watermelons. I got 250 lights, the mini ones, the Dual Revolution. I just haven't got to it yet. Alright, little inside. Damn son, it's packed.
There's fuses, the solenoids, and there's fuses here, fuses here. So all that is like for one side of the truck, like the head rack.
Wow, that's a nice setup. Who did this?
TNC.
DNC? Wow.
You got so much, you got more.
They do a good job for sure. Guys, that's how you gotta do it. Don't just plug it out and then just put it in 2 months.
Everything goes, you know, like in order. Like
Yeah.
If this goes out right here, so it's one of these. It's one of, you know, I think it's one of these right here.
I never use those kind of solenoids.
Yeah.
Huh.
Those are like the starter solenoids.
Take notes, guys. That's how you gotta do it.
Clean work, you know?
Oh yeah, it's clean for sure. I like the small boxes, man. They're the best. Can't wait to get rid of my big boxes. Throw them away.
The outside is dirty, bro. The inside,
Yeah,
super shiny.
that's how it's gotta be.
Yeah. You can eat off the floor.
That's how it's gotta be, man.
Yeah.
Are those like aftermarket panels or
These are custom made.
custom made? Ah,
This is
yeah.
custom made. That's custom made right there. Top panel right there.
Oh yeah. That Total Appearance Company
Who made this?
who made this, yeah.
M-Cam truck parts.
Oh, M-Cam.
Out of Wisconsin. All this is like this is rockwood. The floor is rockwood. The floor is rockwood. The dash, everything, all these little things are rockwood.
I like the clean dashes.
Yeah, everything's rock. You know, everything you see in here is rockwood and painted by Total Appearance Wisconsin.
They did a good job.
Yeah. See how where they ran the CB radio cable to the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best setup. You gotta run your radio on top too, so you can have more room for switches.
Yeah, right?
That guy from Wisconsin, Brad, I think his name is. He's got like nice long trucks, the Conestoga.
Oh yeah,
The
Brad,
Hero Dapu.
Yeah.
So his the top side is like all switches, no radio. Yeah. I think he's back on it. Yeah, but he's back on the truck. Oh yeah. I've seen his truck once in Wisconsin, man. That thing was clean. It's like a black and orange with orange stripes.
Oh, the black and orange.
Yeah, orange frame.
He was driving the black and green. The purple.
Black and, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that Big Rigs video.
That truck's nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Big Rig video.
So is that rolling transportation same as the car hauling, or they're different?
No, they're different.
Different.
That
yeah.
one's rolling transport, and the car hauling one is rolling enterprise.
Enterprise. Yeah. I got him confused.
Yeah, with the owner's Eric Laura from they're from San Diego area.
San Diego.
They have a lot of nice trucks. What you seen the
2 more. 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's it.
With the help of video editing, it's gonna be 2 seconds. We don't care about the traffic. We gotta do what you gotta do. Don't pay attention, it's dirty. It's just, we just been driving to Wyoming and it's a mess in Wyoming. It's always dirty there.
Royal Customs.
Yeah, Arroyo, man. Dope. Let's see those underflow lights. Let's go. A little rust thing.
Huh? Yeah.
A little rust.
Yeah.
I like those tires. Continentals. He's got a front to back all Continentals. I think I'm gonna switch to Contis as well, because I have Michelins and my steers, they don't last too long. They just wear out like in a 40-50,000 miles tops, and you gotta put new ones. $1,200 for the set. Not fun for sure. What's going on there? Sheesh. I was saying that you run Continental, so front to back. I think I'm gonna try next time run Contis. Continentals, because I put 8 Michelins and it cost me like almost 5,000.
Yeah.
And Contis I think was like 1,200 less, about $1,000 less.
These were 3,800.
Yeah, about 1,200 like I said.
They're good tires, man.
Not bad.
I like how they look.
Yeah, because I was saying for Michelins from the front is like 1,100, 1,200.
Yeah.
Contis, it's gonna be under 1,000 for sure.
No, they're more expensive now.
Yeah, now.
It's like,
Now those crazy prices, of course.
like 1,300 for two.
Shit.
But I've had bad experience with Michelin, man.
Blowout?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've been running Continentals for 5 years now. I never had a problem. I ran Michelin. I had 2 blowouts with Michelin, and I ran the Goodyear.
Goodyear? No.
And the Goodyear was bad too.
Never.
Because these are 18 ply. They're 18 ply and they're rated for 75 miles an hour.
75, yeah. opposite for me. Never issue with the emissions. The X-Line Energy,
Yeah.
they're good.
Those are the ones that's,
Yeah.
I had one blowout, messed up the fluid fence and everything.
Oh yeah, that's expensive.
But I mean, I like Continental. A little more expensive.
So that antenna, they put it when they build the head rack.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I see it's ran through the roof
You guys
there.
run through the right? Because this, remember this was a bubble top before.
Yeah,
Then they chop, CNC chops the top,
they chopped it.
and they open that hole. So.
Yeah. Because I had two antennas in the mirrors and they just flew off.
Yeah. Well, then you can run it through the side of the head rack.
Point forward, I think I'm gonna run.
Oh yeah.
We'll see.
You can run the wire through the. If you put it back here.
Yeah, through the head rack.
The wire to the inside of the head rack. Yeah. Like with the little zip ties. The little thing to stick on.
Yeah.
Right through the whole head rack. And it goes inside. And that's how I had my own. I had it here. And I ran the wire. You couldn't see wire.
Yeah, because on the mirrors they don't have a good reception.
Oh, you get good reception.
Yeah.
And I heard. I've been to a couple CD shops. One antenna is better than two.
One antenna's better than two?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because they
Didn't know that.
They make they have two antennas.
So mixing the signals or something?
Yeah, the signals mix so much metal around. Yeah?
Oh yeah, that's for sure. That makes sense kind of now.
And they told me that it has to be taller than the. You can see how it's taller than the.
The posts?
Yeah, the post right there.
Do you think those posts are, let's say, needed? Let's say, because I want to remove mine.
I like it.
You know,
Some people don't like them.
I actually saved my life a few times.
Yeah. Some people don't like them.
I slipped a few times, and if it was for the wires, I would have poured it down.
Some people don't like them. They say, oh, they look ugly or whatever.
Yeah, no. Yeah, maybe they look ugly, but
For safety, you know?
safety for sure. Safety first, guys. Safety first. Oh hell no! I fell once, but luckily for me it was you know, like a side whatever walk with the grass, so it was a soft land. But it was, if it was like a concrete, man, I would be.
Another friend of mine that fell from the head rack.
Wouldn't be walking now.
My friend fell from the head rack. Did his mouth with the fender.
Ooh. Okay. That's painful. So yeah, one antenna. That's how I'm gonna do to you. Yeah guys, that's what you need. If you're a nice ass truck, you gotta get you something like that. Clean, like, you know, like fender setup, boxes, breathers. That's what I'm talking about, clean lights. And you can see it. His lift is like all the time. He can go lower than that, but he's gonna be hitting. He's gonna be hitting the lift. So Ralph, you said you're gonna put the old school cleaners, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with these?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
I'll buy them. Let me know.
These are cut. The top.
The
half
chop?
are cut.
Yeah, mine too. But I like the look without the straps.
Yeah.
And I already bent mine.
They're not cut so much, but they look nice.
Yeah. When I was doing the watermelons,
Yeah.
actually I didn't have help, and one of the breeders fell and I bent it.
Oh.
Man, that hurts. It just hurt so
They're
bad.
expensive. Man.
Oh yeah.
I think they go like for both of them it's like $3,000.
No, you can get just the cans for like $400. But still,
I gotta go.
it's still money.
Oh yeah. Everything's money in this business.
So I wonder who did copy who. Like, Boyston copied TNC or TNC copied Boyston for the Hedgehog.
I don't know.
Dude, a lot of same stuff.
Yeah. Well, they have I think it has like a little bit of everything. Like
Yeah, they just,
you know.
because this thing is like,
Yeah,
dude,
that's like kind of like
one to one for sure.
even the holes. And
The
everything.
holes,
Yeah.
And you see those cuts?
Yeah.
Same.
The same thing.
Just that part is different in the front. It slants down. It's got a more support. Hold on. Who knew about those?
Huh?
Who knew that there's the lights on the inside of the freaking
Yeah,
Hedgehog?
all this lights up.
Come on, man. Those are the 1.25 inch. Those are nice.
Yeah.
Those are bright. What
are-
color?
Huh?
Is it amber or?
No, it's white. It's low lights.
Oh, just one.
Yeah, low lights.
Well,
I mean, I can change it.
yeah. Because the whole is the same on 3/4, you know. That's what I actually run on the Boyston. They use those that size.
Yeah.
There you go. Huh? Load lights on the side.
I left my ladder at the when I went to the truck show.
I want to take off mine too.
I took the ladder off because it looks nicer with the ladder, you know.
It does.
But I don't have no way to get out. Get up.
Unless you put it like on the catwalk on the bottom. You got plenty of room to put it there. Tell them to build you some kind of nice
Yeah.
brackets. You just put it there.
Yeah. No, it has right there. You can put the ladder there.
Yeah, but
It hooks up to here.
yeah,
Goes
but
there.
it's not. It doesn't look good with the ladder.
But I took it out because I went to the truck show and I was like, I don't like
Yeah.
the way it looks.
You don't need those extra things. Just gotta have it clean. Well, that's how it looks from the top of the Purple Rain.
Yeah. You guys show the guys.
She's always in the bottom, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta show the guy like this is
Yeah.
Straps not-
Yeah, guys.
you know.
I've seen a lot of newbies, rookies, whatever. They always have the straps just on the side, just flopping,
Yeah,
hitting
flopping
cars.
everywhere. Look at this.
This is professional. That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah. Everything's in order, you know.
Yep.
So like, you can't leave them loose because if you leave them loose, like for example, if I leave this strap half loose, it can come off the hole,
Yeah.
and while you're driving, and it's gonna hit the side of your truck. You know,
It's gonna
you're
scratch
have-
it, or it's gonna scratch the back, or the car on the bottom.
Always everything, you know.
Take notes, guys. That's how you gotta do it. Always.
That's how I do it, and you know, and some people, when I teach people, I try to teach them right, you know. Like,
Yeah.
if somebody wants to learn, I try to teach them my way. There's other ways to do it, but my way is the way it's always worked for 12 years. You know?
That's for sure.
I've never had a strap come off, you know, and hit the side of the truck.
Mhm.
Like for example over there, if you don't tighten those, it can come off the front ones. It'll
Oh,
come
yeah.
off and hit the hood. You know,
Oh, yeah.
scratch your hood. So.
I've seen a lot too. It's just
Yeah.
flopping. It takes a few seconds to do it.
It takes I mean, yeah, the lazy way is just to throw it there and leave it like this,
Yeah.
like that, and whatever, you know. But it takes a few seconds to do it right. So
Yes, sir.
you do it right, you don't have any problems. You know, and it looks good too.
Looks good.
Yeah.
That's how we like it, to be clean, good.
I had a guy.
Those slides too, right?
Yeah, these slide. I like that. That's pretty cool.
So I was talking about those.
This is where you gotta be careful right here.
Yeah.
You do not
Because
wanna-
if you sleep, it'll save your life.
You do not want to fall.
Because it's a good what, like 10 feet, I would say?
Oh yeah.
About at least 10 feet.
I always usually.
No, like less than 10 feet.
If I'm here, I'm always holding on to something.
Oh yeah.
You know. So you always gotta be careful, man. You don't want to fall. If you fall, you can die, man.
Oh fuck.
Seriously, yeah.
And you know the shitty part about it is like nobody's gonna help you. They're just gonna steal your truck, you know?
Yeah.
They're just gonna put you on the side of the road and they're just gonna drive off in your truck.
No, there's unloading
Joke.
in the middle of the night by yourself. You know?
Oh yeah.
And there's nobody around because you're doing like an after hours delivery. And you fall again.
You fall and you're gonna,
You never know.
you're gonna lay there until somebody finds you. Yeah.
Now,
Let's go. Go on the outside. hold myself. Let's go for it. That's gonna be a long ass video, you know?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do 2 parts.
Right?
And last one off. Now, gotta put everything together and drive them over across the street and get paid. Somebody's having a good day there. That lady is enjoying the sunny day.
She's enjoying the day, yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay. I like the bar up there. You see it, you lose the bar like that, you know?
Yep. You can hear it falling off
Yeah.
on somebody's car.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I can't remember what I did recently, but I did something bad. Something oh, I had one of the pins. It fell in the Bay Area somewhere, so I'm pretty sure it hit someone. Or I think it was something else, bigger than that actually. What are those?
Look, you just when they bolted the, you know, the thing that goes inside the sleep, what's this Purple Rain on top?
Uh-huh.
That's where the bolts.
Ah,
Where it bolts onto. Yeah.
okay.
It bolts onto there.
You got any insulation, like a...
Yeah, it has insulation.
Nice. Yeah, for the stereo it's gotta be all solid.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's gonna be, it's not gonna be cool.
Let's do that. And I can, like I said, I can leave them loose. Like that.
Well, you can extend your number 1, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, that's also a nice part. The cylinders, they can extend,
Oh, yeah.
open it up, close it up.
Because yours doesn't have the.
I have the latches.
All the latches. This makes it a little easier. You know?
Oh yeah. And that extra support on the front, I don't have. I have that part only here. Well, that's how it is, guys. If you haven't been on top of Purple Rain, that's it. That's the only chance. You're gonna leave this like that, right?
Yeah.
Inside. Yeah, because when you drive a car and you didn't do it,
Yeah.
then you gotta drive it off.
Here, there, they're not gonna-
Yeah.
And it's easier, you know. You just drive the car, the straps not in the way. Take them off there, strap them over the tire, and that's it.
Now let's go and load my truck.
Let's go.
Let's go. 10 cars. This was like what? 7 cars? 8? No, 7. Now let's do 10. Do you always leave?
do 10.
Do you always leave the keys in the cars?
Yeah, well, except the one in the back.
Yeah,
Like,
the back one on the bottom.
Yeah, I don't leave the key.
Yeah.
The ones on the truck.
I always take him with me inside the truck, no matter what.
But I had a friend of mine, bad experience, loaded a Mercedes Benz, and he used to keep them in a little pouch, and he forgot the pouch on top of the trailer, and he took off. It was $5,000 in keys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, like,
that's expensive.
if it's like something, you know, like new cars, new cars have them hidden somewhere.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I try to always take the one on the back because they steal cars. So I mean, if they can't get this car out, they can't steal anything.
Yeah.
You know, unless they want to drive it off the front of the truck or something. But, yes, I'm
That's it. And also, do you when you empty, when you leave the top deck, do you pin it, or you leave it just unpinned?
No, I pin it.
You pin it?
Yeah, I always pin it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's also good.
It's always good to pin it, man, because
Yeah.
you know.
I always pin it too.
Yeah.
It's gonna hold, but still, it looks better when it's pinned.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, if you're doing like a lot, like, if I'm doing like a short, you know, like local type of deal or whatever, like, you know, 40 miles, 50 miles, I don't pin it.
Sure.
I don't even lift the back deck, you know, I leave it like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But if I'm doing like a long haul and I got a deadhead somewhere, I always get the pin. Because, you know, they're jumping around.
Oh yeah. Close it. Drop it down.
I usually pin it here. I always leave. I mean, when you work your truck for a while, you know where the pins go. You know?
Yeah.
I was like, leave one hole open here, one hole open on the side. You know.
And that's the beauty on this truck. You only got 3 pins on each side for the top deck.
Yeah,
that's
so
it.
it's easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to pin everything is easy, super easy.
What about the high rail? How many pins are there?
Oh man.
There's like double pins,
It'll
man.
take you another 30 minutes to pin everything.
Yeah, that's for sure, man.
One hole open. I don't have to pin this one here. This one has these plates are welded here, so it stops it right there.
Oh.
From so the cylinder's still in, it's not all the way in.
Yeah, and I said earlier, some guys they just close the cylinder sometime, even load it,
Yeah.
and just bust through the bottom.
Yeah, so this one, since these plates are welded here, holds it there, doesn't allow it to go down.
Good thing, Control.
Yeah, right?
They did it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, lock here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 holes.
And there's that's your mark. That's from that how you have like 10, 8 or 10, depends on the setup. On the Boyston is 8.
Yeah.
On the Control is like 10, right? Or 8?
Yeah, and the controls are like 10.
10, yeah.
So I usually,
That's it?
right there, and then show you guys something because I heard they're stealing ramps, you know.
Oh, they're still in the ramps, oh yeah.
This-
My got installed.
This is for my buddy Mike. So obviously, well, it's not. They can always steal them because you know if you're loaded, you can't. This floor can't go all the way in.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause obviously. But if you're empty, you know, if you're empty, just lock it. Oh, that's sand in there, right? So obviously, if you see how these come down, you know, you gotta bring these down to get the ramp. If you slide your deck in. Able to come down, you know. So you can't slide your ramp down.
Okay.
You know, you can bring it down. See?
Can you lift it?
Oh yeah. This one, cause
Okay.
it's already been worn
Take
out.
2.
But if it's new, you won't have it.
What if you drop it down? Maybe.
Drop it down. Yeah, if I drop it down.
Maybe, yeah, it'll lock it in. Yeah, Michael got a ramp stolen the other day in Sacramento. Yeah, that was not.
But I gotta come in more.
I mean, that was a bad day for him. He's probably going to work and goes to find out there's no ramps.
Yeah.
And you know what I did? Actually, one time I went to San Jose. I dropped the car and I left my ramps, you know, just left them there, and I drove off.
Yeah.
I went like 40 miles to another city.
The ramps up?
I didn't have them.
No.
They just fall off. And you know, and the lucky part is like I came back the same, I backtracked my route,
Yeah.
and I found them on the street.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many miles?
I went from San Jose to Morgan Hill,
Oh, okay.
south 101. I came back. I went to pick up a car, like a COK.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, I don't have ramps. So I went back. Oh man, it was a bad day.
Get a signature, we get paid.
Oh yeah, let's go and pay. We'll go to the liquor store over there. Spend the money on booze.
Or you can take pictures of the whole thing.
Yeah, I'll take pictures. I'll get the serial number for the pump. Oh yeah, we'll go there. Damn, people are thirsty. People are thirsty. Jesus. I ain't never seen a liquor store that busy, dude. Yeah, there's cars in and out like all the time. Wow, that's insane. That is insane. Yep. All right, let's sign out.
Yeah. All right, guys.
How's the day with Ralphy?
Yeah.
His truck.
Have a good one, guys.
See you next time.
Make sure to say hi when you see me around.
Yeah, flash your lights.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. See ya.